short of time. Uh, what rate of growth will help India reduce poverty to insignificant levels, and how?
I think, everyone has been talking of, we are doing very well. I mean, compared to what the globe is doing, we are still growing at close to 7%. I think there is a bit of a caveat there. We are surviving on a 7% growth, or we're just about hanging in there, as they call it, with 7% growth. For India to allow and facilitate the advantages of high growth to percolate down to the lowest strata of the people, or as Professor Prahlad called, bottom of the pyramid, we need to grow on a sustainable basis at over 9% or so, not just for 2 years or 4 years the way we saw it, but we need to grow secularly in that fashion so that maybe after 10 to 15 years, we could see poverty levels coming to acceptable levels of poverty. What Dr. Tharoor also earlier alluded to, I listened to whatever he said very carefully, okay? So what he alluded to earlier was that we need to grow. I mean, the Gini coefficient in economics measures the inequalities. And unfortunately for India, the inequality, the Gini coefficient has actually risen in recent times of prosperity. So what we need to do is, we definitely have rich getting richer, but they're getting richer much faster. We need to add the same speed for the poor to get better off in a similar speed, in a similar fashion. It's only then the inequality coefficient, or we call it Gini coefficient, will get lower. So quite clearly, speed is also of importance, but more important, sustainability. We can't have a growth of, 9% for 3 years and then grow at 5.5 to 6% for next 2-3 years. We need a sustainable growth. And once again, I come back to it, it needs policy facilitation. And we need to keep ourselves reminding that we need policies to be able to grow at 9% on a sustainable basis for years to come. We have demography to support that growth.
Thank you very much. That was a very enlightening session. Before we close this session, there is a small award ceremony. Under the able leadership of Mr. Amit Bidasaria, Honorary Secretary of Indore Management Association, last year IMA started an endeavor to have its own graphic and animation team. This year, we came up with a program called the Animation Maestro on competition format, where we had 25 teams of 3 members each, participating from various animation institutes. The winners of the competition were given retainership contract to make the animation and graphics under the guidance of IMA Secretariat. May I request Dr. Shubhada Rao to kindly give away the trophies to the winning teams. The first prize for the Animation Maestro winner goes to Arena Animation Geeta Bhavan, the team comprising of Deepak Rai, Mahesh Ingla, and Mohan Prajapat. The prize for the Animation Maestro runner-up team goes to Framebox, the team comprising of Sanchay Jaiswal, Mitisha Soni, and Shobha Mehta. The prize for the special mentions team 1 goes to team comprising of Chandni Rochlani and Sudesh from Arena Animation Geeta Bhavan. The prize for the special mentions Team 2 goes to team from Mac Academy comprising of Akshat Bhatnagar, Hemant and Rajesh. Thank you, ma'am. I would now request Mr. Abhishek Javeri to come up and present the memento on behalf of Indore Management Association to Dr. Shubhada Rao. Can I request Amit Bidasaria to please come and do the needful? May I now request Mr. Arun Bevla, the president of Aisha, to please come and present the memento to Mr. Abhishek. On behalf of Team IMA, I thank both our eminent speakers of the session for sparing their valuable time to be with us and sharing their thoughts and insights with this audience. I now announce this first business session closed. Thank you, everybody. Now we break for lunch.